Good evening, G Federation. Welcome to day 83 of 100 stadiums in 100 days, and welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. If you do not know already, Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum is home to the USC Trojans football team. We'll have an all-access pass to their digs and our digs at basketball too. On this video, we will see the most expensive seats in one of the most historic stadiums in the entire country, behind-the-scenes access with Big Ten basketball players, and everything you can need to know about University of Southern California. I cannot wait to get into this. I go by the name of G-Fed. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up on every stop of the series. Let's check out USC. All right, after an 8-day trip on the West Coast, a 5-day trip just in California, we have finally made it to our last day at USC. As far as order of operations goes, today's gonna be just a little bit different. For a change of pace, we got our contact through the USC basketball team for this visit and not football. We're still gonna get a tour of the Coliseum on this video, but we're gonna start meeting the basketball guys, checking out their digs, then going to the Coliseum, and then going to a USC basketball game after our Coliseum tour. So we're gonna start this video at the Galen Center, I believe it's pronounced, just a few doors down from the USC hotel that I parked at that has a Waymo picking someone up right now. I can't say I've seen that many universities have this big of hotels owned by the university. Interesting start. I believe this is our guy right here. Let's see what our next D1 basketball gym's looking like. Gonna start right in the facility right here. On our arrival too, got the hat for the day. A little commitment video action. Let's get things started. Start things up at SC. We are gonna go to the practice gym just up these stairs. So up here in this facility is for men's basketball, women's basketball, and volleyball. Each different team has their own gym. Gym number one for the men's team is right here. Here is a main shot of the floor, and we have all of our USC legends up on the wall too. That's definitely Nick Young right there. Don't know the white guy. He's getting guarded by Shane Battier though. That's DeMar and Drew Holiday. That's actually a fire throwback pick. 34, I feel like I should know. That guy definitely played in the NBA. You know that one? Oh, that's Scalabrini? Wow, okay, yeah. That's Brian Scalabrini and Shane Battier. That's a fire. These are great matchup picks. All right, then we got DeMar DeRozan, Taj Gibson, Nikola Vucevic, all play on the same team at USC. People forget about that. Crazy NBA roster. This is Kevin Love getting dunked on by somebody. That's a really hard picture to make out. Taj Gibson again, Swaggy P again. Can't say I know who number 50 is here. I feel like I should know that one too. Just off to the right, we have a phenomenal court storming too. Boom. From this practice area, this also takes us outside, so we have a little better idea where we're at on campus. So the Galen Center is technically off campus, like the LA Coliseum is, but campus starts just past that brick wall, and once again, we got that beach volleyball set up right over there, kitty corner. Now after going up there, we're gonna actually check out this weight room, and we got a player that's gonna help us out right here.
Yeah, man.
Who we with?
EJ Neal, number 12, basketball team. About to show him around the weight room. We get stuff done, man. So let's do it. Welcome to the DeMar DeRozan
Facts.
family weight room. We usually got the LED lights built into the racks. See, we got the Trojan decals all over the place. Get a lot of stuff done in here. iPad, you can log into your so I'm logged in now. 66 sets, bunch of work. This is my favorite spot right here. Get my pull-ups.
The pull-ups,
right
yeah.
Coach Andre here.
Strength and conditioning?
Strength and conditioning.
Yeah, what's up, BJ?
A little bit.
What's up, man? What's your name?
My name is G-Fed, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Welcome.
You probably know what kind of workout you're giving every different player on the team. Like you got something custom for everyone, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a massive evaluation that every person goes through and helps me categorize what they should and shouldn't be doing. And then we're always tracking. Like every single rack has cameras on them, right? Every piece of technology gives me answers in terms of how fast they move, where their asymmetries are, where they're dominant in their movement strategies. We do speed tests to see how fast they are, jump tests to see how high they jump, and then determine what will help their game ultimately. So
awesome, appreciate it.
Yeah.
So you went to Sac State. How has it been going from like low D1 level facilities to Big Ten level facilities?
It's incomparable. I mean, every day some new to see. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm grateful where I came from. But USC is no place. What's how it go? It's the place to be. So that's what I would say. That's what I would say.
What do we got going on in a Big Ten locker room? I think this is the first time I've been in one for basketball. Excited to check this out.
Locker room, we got our goals up there on the wall, you know what I'm saying? Pre-game, a lot of pre-game stuff in here. TV for the pre-game scout, things like that. This is a big part of the locker room. We like to jam out in here.
How often do you get new shoes? Is that like every game, like a few times a month?
Yeah,
like
it's almost like Christmas. You you just got to stay ready, be on the lookout for when you about to get some new stuff like Sabrina Ionescu.
What do you play in? Do you play in Kobe's?
Yeah, I play in Kobe's.
Yeah, what are we lacing up tonight?
Tonight, yeah.
That's a big question.
Big game tonight for sure. Definitely, you know, can't go wrong with the yellow, white Kobe's. Me and my teammate, we be twinning sometimes, right? Ain't that right, too? Yeah. He got to get his in, so.
All right, with EJ leaving us behind now, that is all we have in the USC basketball facility. We're about to make our way out to the court of the Galen Center, but before we do that, we got some guys practicing, so we're gonna go up to the suites in the meantime while they wrap up. Being in LA, there is a lot of interesting things that gets hosted here. Had E3 in this arena, the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards, I've seen this framed up for multiple years, and we have eSport World Championships too. This one's for League of Legends. Let's pop into one of these guys, see what we're working with. Here we are right here. I think the cheerleaders use this one. We got the big pink cones in the corner. And out this way, we get a view of the Galen Center of the game for the first time today. Stage to the right to support 138 national champions, 2 levels of seating, pretty new Jumbotron up top, and of course, the court down below. Of course, we are gonna be at the game tonight to see even more of the arena. Not gonna spend too much time on it right now, but here it is empty. While the court is empty though, we are gonna get our step on here, because why wouldn't we? Right behind the guy with the ladder, he knows how to sneak in places. Just like that, here we are with the ball rack out. Yeah, let me get one shot up. One shot up real quick. First Big Ten bucket, you know the rule, one shot, top of the key. That's an air ball. Nope. We finish here. With all seatbacks, this is probably a nicer gym than some people expect. Or even the fact that USC has their own gym. There's so many stadiums inside of LA. It's cool that USC has their own digs. That is all we have at Galen until tonight. We're off to campus and now off to football. We'll take a golf cart to the other side of campus. On our way to football, going through campus. We're about Central Campus right now. And where's this building we're going into? We're going into Heritage Hall. I hear this is where all the Heismans are at that I have to show you guys. If you haven't noticed already, the big thing to show here is all of the Heismans. USC has more than any school and they are out to like just go touch. Starting with Michael Garrett in 1965, into O.J. Simpson, into Charles White, into Marcus Allen, into Carson Palmer, into Matt Leinart, into Reggie Bush, who now has his Heisman again. Finally, to Caleb Williams, the most recent. Plus, we have 2 Women Athlete of the Year award winners with Cheryl Miller and Angela Williams, because that was pretty cool too. Here's a line of jerseys over the years. I can't believe this cardigan was a football jersey for 70 years of USC's history. Marquise Lee's Bolitnikoff is over here, and national championships for every sport that USC has won one in. From men's water polo to women's soccer. We're gonna pass a bunch of Olympic gold medals too and move out. Let's through this basher wing actually. This looks crazy over here. Looks like this is where we will hold our rivalry trophies. Hope we get that UCLA one back over there in a couple weeks. And is this the mascot suit or just a Trojan Warrior suit? Pretty crazy to have up here. The cool thing about this building though, this seems like just an area to go see trophies and gloat a little bit, but we have all of the locker rooms for really every other sport down below here we're gonna check out too. Down this way is gonna be the football wing though. What does a USC weight room look like? Can I snag one of these? One hand, give me one right here, give me one right here. I tried, guys, thank you. Got the baseball team hanging out back here too because we just saw those renovations coming. It's kind of their space right now too. We'll give this one a little spin around, just get a feel for it. Squat racks, 3 weights. Little practice indoor field here. Got a whole apparel lineup for the threads down here, all the way along here. If you haven't noticed behind me, we have also gotten a decent amount of rain going from basketball to football. We come out to LA one time and we get the first rainy days since April. I know the weather's still worse in probably 99% of the country, but man, this is supposed to be my sunshine before the winter home stretch. You hate to see it. Luckily, the Coliseum has some of the longest tunnels in college football, so we can be away from the rain for most of this. The greatest stadium in the world, baby. That's what they tell us. The things that happened here stacks up. And out this way, we have made it to the Coliseum. Let's get right on this perch and take this in. Nearly 80,000 seats of all seat backs going into the iconic peristyle. Welcome to LA Coliseum. What are some things that we're noticing at the Coliseum? What's cool around here? First off, all 8 of the Heisman we saw earlier, that's all up behind the end zone, below the peristyle. There's our torch at the very top that gets lit up at the start of every fourth quarter at a USC game. And this is also a one tunnel stadium. It's just this guy right here. And it is a huge tunnel. Between concerts, other sporting events, compounded by over 100 years of history, there's probably had to been so many ridiculous things wheeled in and out of that tunnel. Even a lot of commercials are done here. Have you seen the Aflac commercial with Deion Sanders and Nick Saban happening at the Coliseum? But with this being a one bowl stadium, there's not too much to see down here. We're gonna get back out of the premium stuff, going up to these suites. We're gonna knock this out floor by floor, and we are starting at floor 7, the very top of LA Coliseum, which really should have been the first spot that we go, because this view is better than anywhere else in the whole building. Beyond the Coliseum, look at the view of downtown LA right there. I didn't even know you could get that view here. And if that's not enough, just to the left here, we have a George Lucas Museum getting built up. That has a grass roof. I don't know too much about it. I just don't see a structure that looks like that too often. This is all on a cloudy day too. We're not even getting like 75% of what you normally get on a sunny one. What else do we have going on up here? We call this spot the 1923 Club at the very top. Here's some lounges and string lights over on this side. And we got the rest of our bar seating over this way. This is a really hard thing to know for sure, but just in all the club spaces I've been in college football, I'm pretty confident this is the highest one off of the field in the entire country. I mean, just look at the view we have from the field right here. We are up here, and we feel even more up here when we put our phone down a bit too. One floor down from this, onto floor 6, we have made it to the press box. And up here, right off the elevator, we have the call from USC beating Notre Dame's 26 game undefeated streak in 1931. That is about some of the oldest preserved history I have seen anywhere. Across from that, we have the USC broadcast family, the guys that not just played for USC, but also became broadcasters. We've all seen Matt Leinart up there, Keyshawn Johnson, Willie McGinnis. That is a very, very legit on-field lineup. Nonetheless, a lineup of broadcasters. Here is the press row of LA Coliseum with their view looking out this way. And as we walk through, we have USC's TV booth also that is open. Let's see what's going on in here. Probably a little bit more active during a game, but think about the amount of guys that have called games in here. In over 100 years, that's a crazy list. I think this right here is the coolest thing I've seen in this level though. There's only a few of them, but being USC, of course we have movie posters for some of their biggest games. I mean, who would not want a Sam Darnold movie poster up in their room? One floor down from here, we've now made it to the club level. A bunch more good graphics up. We gotta take one of these suites in. What does a suite at USC look like? About as modern standard of a setup as they come. Good graphics on the wall. Here's the view from the other side, and we're one door away from one more view of the Coliseum. There is so much history in this stadium, and this club actually documents it really well, specifically from when the MLB played at LA Coliseum. This is Rod's Tiger Lounge, which you can see behind him, has a baseball field on the Coliseum. Here's actually a better shot of the baseball field. I believe these foul poles are the shortest in MLB history, if I remember correctly. I mean, it has to be right. These field dimensions are insane. And here's a scoreboard from that era too. So many peace signs on USC's campus. I've been learning a lot about hand signals every single stop we made on this series. USC's is just this. Is it supposed to be like a U? It's a V for victory. We just looked that up. V for victory. After that bougie level though, this is LA. We have even more of them. This is just another level of suites. These all go outside though, so we're gonna pop in this one right here first. Here's your little arrangement, just a little bit below the Otis booth press box right up there. One more view of the Coliseum, because it just looks great and we have to do it. To wrap up the whole premium side of USC, we're now in the Founders Club, and this is the most expensive ticket in the entire Coliseum. I cannot wait to share this to you guys. Just looking around, it's something else. Have we seen an entrance that is this elegant anywhere? I'm not quite sure. Let's walk up a spiral staircase. This looks very nice down this way. I'm excited to see what this looks like. Yeah, this guy right here, this looks even better than the club we were at one floor above. I love this. Base ceilings is fantastic. Documented history on the wall is fantastic from all sports, including the Olympics. 2005 Notre Dame USC, 1973 Super Bowl, all the way into current day stuff. We're gonna hop in this guy right here. I mean, this is the size of the whole living room and kitchen. for one football game. Just an unbelievable spot to watch a game. I think really all we have after that is the peristyles, right? That's something you see on TV all the time. You just want to go check out for yourself, and we're gonna make sure that happens, even if we get just a little bit wet in the process. One of the rare times you're gonna see this gloomy in the rain, but also one of the best shots to get. Let's walk up this way. We might just get the smallest amount of rain coverage right here. 1932 Olympiad over this way. Basically every famous person ever that has been at LA Coliseum over here. And when I say famous, I mean uber famous. Like some of the most famous people in LA sports history over the time of the LA Coliseum. And it's not just USC guys either. Here's Cal's head football coach from 1916 to 1925. We have a John Wooden, even though he's a UCLA guy. And just for good measure, we have Bruce Springsteen too. The entrance into here is the coolest part of the whole thing though. On top of a beautiful arching mural right here, down below, we have a block of stone from Atlas Olympia, the Coliseum in Greece. And to the right of it, we have a stone from the Roman Coliseum. This is my second time at the Coliseum. I don't even remember seeing this the first time. But with the rain, with the basketball game coming up, being with the basketball guy giving us the tour, we do have to go get back to the basketball arena to wrap up this video. What a stop at the Coliseum though. Never gets old being at a historic site. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Media passed up. Let's check out this hoop game. Since we're working with basketball, we are here unbelievably early, so our basketball guys could tend to basketball game stuff. We still have over 2 hours till the game starts. Gates aren't even open yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my time. I wonder what the players think of me being just the only person up here. Well, we still have a pretty light crowd. Should we check out the rest of the basketball arena? A little empty stadium walk? Sure. Feels like a little better use of our time than getting stared at by players. Not a whole lot going on this side quite yet. Here's our concessions. Here's what we're working with. As we keep walking around, this might just be a pretty blank concourse. There's gotta be something though. Maybe down this way? This seems like some type of a main entrance. Yeah, this is more of the stuff we were looking for. Some player graphics up, some team graphics up. Is this a sword right here? I feel like I'm supposed to try to pull this out of here, but I also feel like I'm not supposed to touch it at the same time. Here is Lewis Galen himself, who the stadium was named after. Also the CEO of a financial corporation. And I think that's about the extent of things to see around here. Band just started up, about time to get back to our seat and watch the ball. After the longest wait for a game of the entire trip, we made it, let's see it. Here we go. Hey, get your ass up, get your ass up. It's a small student section, but it's mighty. We got a thing here, cannot sit down until first bucket. Let's see how long it takes. Now we can sit down. Just over 2 minutes. I've seen worse. The Bronny James highlights in game. You love it. You know one thing I don't really like though? I gotta say it. I'm sorry if USC gets mad, I gotta say it. Whatever the deal is with this mascot, he's not it. He just isn't it. Look at that face. I can't stand the face. He looks like he tells Sparty one too many cheeky jokes and get the shit beat out of him. Is this gonna be a game today? This might get interesting. I imagine this is a less than ideal way to go into halftime. I might need to join this one row of students to get this going. How do I get a header or a balloon? I wanna get a player's head. We are second half activated. Got the V for victory. We're ready to go. Look at this. I can't do that, but that's pretty sweet. I feel like I'm gonna pop these if I try to even do anything close to that. Can I even do a knot? Yeah, that makes me nervous. Made this though. Let's go Trojans! They call USC's red cardinal. That is news to me. I swear every school has a different name for their color than what their actual color is. I don't know if I can even take the student section seriously. It's like one row of people. Try to like tap on someone's shoulder during the game. Hey, do you want an interview, dude? I don't have it in me. I don't know what they're gonna say. I'm not gonna share the school while I'm actively working with them. We need the juice for this last possession though. Dude, we are not going to OT right now. I don't even know how we got to OT. I looked up on my phone and missed it. I have a flight to catch. I don't even know if I can do this. Dude, we can't go to double overtime. You gotta close this game out. Bro, I'm genuinely going to miss my flight if we watch the rest of this game. Like, we have to go. So we just found out that game was one of the greatest finishes of all time. Great. We definitely needed to leave when we did to make our flight. If I did not leave at that time, we would have missed for sure. That has helped me not lose sleep over missing this game. But at the same time, that's a brutal one. You hate to not see that. If you cannot tell already though, our flight from LA has gone smoothly. Coming back with our USC hat, now back in Chicago, going to Northwestern today, and then after that, Notre Dame tomorrow. Just 15 more stadiums and 15 more days. I'll see you around for the next couple weeks. Appreciate y'all.